Hello and welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video we are going to be upgrading our PS5 DualSense controller from the Rise4 Remap kit. So this is the 4-paddled version. We're going to change it from the plastic to the metallic version. Okay, so when you buy this kit, you'll get a load of stuff that is for originally putting this on. There is no upgrade kit, so to speak. It's just a whole kit, so there's stuff you won't need to use. If you want to go and see my video on how to put this on, I did this almost exactly a year ago to the day. Go and have a look in the description. I'll leave a link to this, but you need to be careful because I think they might have changed the controllers since I've done that. You just need to double check that the serial number is correct on the one that you're using to that video, okay? But when you buy this for the metallic kit, you still get all this, but as I've already got this on, I don't need this. I don't need this plastic bit in here. It's well worth keeping these screws out because when I've changed it, so I've changed this back and forward a couple of times, I pinged a couple of the screws off. It's always worth keeping because you get some extra screws and then you get a back bit. Now this is white because I haven't found it in black yet. So if you want to, if you've got a white controller, nice. If not black, put that to one side. Now why would you want to upgrade it? Well, the plastic is fine. As I say, I've had this a year and it's been going great, but the metallic just feels a little bit more premium. And also, I've also noticed with this piece, so this is your K3 and 4, these are kind of like your two inners. In here, they're actually attached by a rod. Can you see that? In there is a rod. Whereas I'll show you, on here, it's not like that. It's almost held on by gravity. So it's just that little bit of extra quality that you get. I would take these off, but since I've put them on, it's really hard to take them off. So I'll just talk to you about that when we do the mod. So as I said, this is a dead easy mod. There is literally 2 screws to take out, but I'm going to go through it now on upgrading from the plastic to the metallic. And we're going to have this bit here, which is the middle bit, and the 2 buttons. These 2 paddles will leave these long rods, these shorter rods, and this middle piece here. Oh, and the infrared cap bit there as well. I've also added that on as well. So the first thing to do is get your controller, and from the bottom here, the bottom of the controller, kind of just pick it out. You can use your fingers for this. You just pick it out like that and pull it off. And what I was saying about the held on by gravity, so these buttons here, look, so these buttons here, when you fit them, you literally have to hold them in to put them in, okay? There's no way of securing it in, whereas this, they are secured in. So what you need to do is you need to get this middle bit here, get K and 3, K4, put them in with the poles in there, and it's these ones you need, the poles with the 2 springy bits on either side, and you're going to fit them into the button and then just seat them into this back plate here. It's all very easy to do, but I can't show you because I've put them in and I can't actually take them out. So there we go. Then once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to take your screwdriver. I'm just using the screwdriver that came with the kit because there's only 2 screws, and you're going to take out these 2 screws. There's one there and one there. 2 little screws, take them out. Like I was saying, keep these to one side, but don't worry if they go flying off because you've got some spare ones that come with the kit as well. Now once that's off, you take this circuit board thing and you fold it back, but you need to pull it out a little bit, but only very gently because it will have a cable on it, okay? So if you look on the back there, it's attached with a cable. You're going to do that, and then it's just a case of pulling these 2 paddles off, okay? So literally just pulling them away from the controller like so, and with the other side like so. On these, as you can see, there is a nice big long pole on there. That's the pole you're going to be using for these ones. Don't use the pole with the springy bits, use the long solid rod, okay? If you use this one, your paddles will be a nightmare and they'll be flapping around all the time, okay? So you get 4 of these. So if you use 2 for these 2 paddles, ditch the other 2, get rid of them. You do not need to use these. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your first paddle. So I've got here N1, and you're going to put the rod through here, like so. With the other one, get the rod through there, like so. Then get your controller again, and you're going to put K2 on the right hand side and K1 on the left hand side. So just make sure you're going to put it on there and then put them back in there. So lay it onto the controller, and then where those rods are, just push them into their housing and just make sure that they're in properly, okay? And then similarly with the other side, just lay it on, make sure the rod's in the middle and push it down. There we go. Now here we go, look. So if you can see here, if you can just see in there, the rod is slightly too far up that way. Just push it down a bit further so it's in the middle, and then your paddle will be able to sit down. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold this back over. So get it sat in there and fold it back and put the 2 screws back in there. Once that's done, it should be nice and clicky now, so you should be able to use it, and just check that it doesn't move too much. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put this on. So grab this piece that you've put your 2 buttons on with your springy poles, and you've also put the infrared bit on. So this bit here, let me just pop it out, show you. So there's this infrared bit here. It's just kind of like a window for the infrared. Put that in there, and then you also get this little piece in the kit. There's only one way for it to go. Pop that in there. That sits in there through gravity, so you just need to be careful when we're putting that on. And then you're going to put this back on. The way to put it on first is look for the infrared bit. This bit hooks on first, like so. So hook that on first up the top, and then push it over to the bottom, and then snap it on. We're on. Okay, and that's literally it. Okay, now we've got metallic buttons and the same internals. So let's just test it. Nice. Nice. Okay, very little movement at all. Nice and solid. Feels great in the hand. To be honest, it's probably be suited better on the white, but I don't think that looks too bad. You're not going to see it anyway when you're playing it. Okay, and exactly the same functionality because all the internals are the same. So when you're changing it with the buttons, you're looking for the red light and then changing them exactly the same way in the old video. So there we go then. Really quick video on how to upgrade from your plastic to the metallic version on the Rise4 Remap kit. Like I said, go and have a look at the original video for this, but just make sure you've probably got one of the original videos, because I think Sony might have changed the controller. You just need to check on the serial number before you buy the kit in for the other video. Any questions, do let me know. Do like, do subscribe. Till the next video. Bye-bye.